stages of spiritual alchemy part 2. If you haven't watched the first part of this video, please watch it first. After first 3 steps of calcination, dissolution, separation comes 4th step. Greetings from the Soul Life Network. Hello there. I hope you all are doing fine. Conjunction. After the purification and clarification of the first 3 stages, we must properly combine the remaining elements within us through the process of conjunction. While in the previous step we separated and learned to distinguish all the separate feelings and thoughts within us, conjunction provides the inner space, the simmering that is required for us to truly and honestly accept all the parts of our authentic self. When we experience this stage of spiritual alchemy, all of our unconscious thoughts and feelings bubble up to the surface and into the light of conscious awareness. 5. Fermentation. Fermentation is the beginning of our process of rebirth. This stage can be compared to the death of a grape, which then becomes the birth of wine. While the first 4 stages involved working with aspects of our old personality, in the stage of fermentation we begin to experience moments of our more refined self. Fermentation occurs in 2 parts: putrefaction and spiritization. Putrefaction is the decomposition of our former selves. The process of inner death by which the old elements of our conscious and unconscious minds are allowed to rot and decompose. Some call this stage the dark night of the soul, as it can be followed by troublesome mental states such as depression. On the other hand, spiritization is the stage by which we begin to look at the world in a new light. With the right guidance and with enough inner work, spiritization involves letting go of all the aspects of ourselves and our lives that don't serve or contribute to our involution. This is when we taste moments of great inner peace and stillness. 6. Distillation. Once we begin our spiritization, we must find a way to continue to integrate all of these spiritual realizations into our lives in order to allow them to become permanent. Distillation is the level of further purification. One example of distillation is finding ways to live from a daily place of inner peace even in the most mundane circumstances. With enough repeated practice of constantly dying and being reborn in the present moment without entering again into the habits, identifications and cycles of the mind, we experience a strong and profound inner transformation. In the East, this is what is mostly defined as enlightenment. 7. Coagulation. Similar to the blood's ability to form clots and stop bleeding, coagulation is the moment when we've broken open the head. Or in other words, we have become free from the mind and have allowed our consciousness or soul to connect with the materia prima, the spirit. The meeting point between 2 opposites such as the spiritual self and raw matter, heaven and hell, and life and death, is the point where existence becomes self-aware. This is the moment when our lives are without duality. When matter becomes spirit, or the spirit is manifested in material form. In the stage of coagulation, the physical universe is not separate from the mind or spiritual reality. It is a reflection of it. Alchemy's greatest achievement is to create an interrelationship between mind and matter, between self and world. Thank you for watching. We hope you are enlightened. Like, comment and subscribe and join the community. You are always welcome to give suggestions and ask questions. We will reply soon as possible. See you next time. Take care.